Hi everyone, I don't think this is the first time this has happened, but it might be the first time this has happened. I vaguely remember something like this happening before. In case you haven't seen any clips of this, you are not prepared. I don't know what to tell you except prepare. Pedro, a popular Clash Royale creator and pro player, going up against generic name 1911. Now surely this is just going to be a regular game of Clash Royale, a little bit of an interesting deck from generic name. What the hell? This is a ranked game of ladder, ladies and gentlemen. This is a ranked game that just has an infinite amount of elixir being played. Amazing. This is live reaction to this, by the way. Like he just goes in the game. He's on a stream, right? I apologize for the quality being dog crap. Thank you, Elon Musk and his crappy app that nobody will ever call X. Like, dude, what are we looking at? Apparently, none of his cards cost elixir. So every time he plays them, it's not costing elixir. And I think it's hacking. There's nothing to do with bug exploits. And it is literally him just hacking the game. Here is Betfist, the best 3.0 Expo player in Clash Royale, going up against him, getting ready to, cycle his Evo Archers, getting ready to play a little bit. Got his Torre Tesla going in, and any minute now, yeah, I think he might wait for his expo to go down, and then I wish I could see Betfist's reaction. Bro, I don't even know what to say. Like, he's still logging it. It hasn't kicked in yet. He's still getting his log ready, and this is just. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Like, this is insane. This is actually insane. We have never seen a level of this kind of abuse in Clash Royale history. Some random guy named Fuzzby happened to run into this brilliant individual, and it's literally the same thing. It's just the same exact thing. He literally has hacked the game. This is genuinely just insane to me. We have footage. I didn't want to actually play with him because I didn't want to risk 2v2, 1v1, whatever it is, being banned. I didn't want to risk that at all. I'm trying to take basically no risks. I was told it's a hack. It's not actually like a bug exploit. That's what he said. But I mean, it's insane to me because it does kind of prove that point, given that it works in any mode. It works on 1v1, 2v2. It's worked in the draft modes, as we'll show. There's plenty of footage. We were able to watch him live. And what's weird to me is we had a previous hacker. If you do know, in Clash Royale, we had a previous hacker, or I believe, I don't know the entire backstory to it, but it was a lag switching. Basically, he'd play something and then lag you out of the game, so you couldn't respond to his cards and you just lose. And that was I feel like it was an exploit or a hack or something. Maybe it was some sort of lag switch. If anybody does know exactly what happened, then I don't believe I made a video on it, but that's what happened. It's not the same thing at all. We have footage of, in case you this should be on the screen now. I don't know if I'm awake properly to edit this, but there are like a video of him. It's not me. This is a video taken of him in a Discord call, screen sharing cards that literally show up as 0 elixir. Like, that is not a bug, a glitch you're abusing. That is literally some way of hacking, and this has never happened before in the history of Clash Royale. Like, this has legitimately never happened. We've had the lag switching incident, but nothing like infinite elixir APK hack. Like, you figured something crazy had to have happened. I don't know if it was in the last maintenance break. I know they're looking into it immediately. But that's kind of something I'm thinking. If they were on a maintenance break to fix it, it's like you'd be fixing a bug or an exploit or something like that. I don't know necessarily how they would fix the fact that, somebody's hacking the game. I don't know how that works on a technological standpoint, but his cards are literally 0 elixir. They show up as 0 elixir. In game, they show up as 0 elixir being played. And so it makes me think that it has to be some sort of bug they released in the last maintenance or something that allows him to go in and hack this, but also fairly surprising given this has never happened in the 10 years the game has been around. So it's really intriguing to me. Right before 20 win, scary as hell too. And that's something I am also a little worried about is, if you ever seen that Discord gif of turn bug 16, you tap it, and then bug 17 turns on, and then you tap that, and bug 16 and bug 17 turn off, but bug 18 turns on. It's like the same thing, but every single time they release something to fix something, it breaks it. Which brings me to the same thing as where the flipping shit are the global tournaments at. a technical difficulty or something 4 months ago took away global tournament. Where the hell are the global tournaments? Like, can we get a global tournament going? I don't know how they're going to run the 20 win, and they can't handle running global tournaments. It took them 3 months to fix adding global challenge badges. I don't know how that happens either. Oh, and the best finish bug. It's beyond me. I'm not a game designer, so I don't exactly know this, but I mean, they have literally failed to fix 4 really appearingly from the outside simple ass things to fix. Like, what do you mean you can't run a global tournament? What in the game is preventing you from running a global tournament? And if something is, that scares me for future things like this. Like, you have so many jumbled up things in the code that you can't even run a global tournament. You're currently getting hacked, and you're going to run something that I assume is just a temporary or stop gap to fix somebody hacking the game and making the card 0 elixir. What else is going to go wrong? Like, how do we know something terrible is not going to go wrong as soon as the maintenance break is over? You know, like, it's just, I don't know. It's a whole mess of a situation. I really don't like how they're handling things right now. Nobody on Earth knows when global tournaments are coming back, which I feel like is just, the game's making money, right? The game's making money. The game's popular right now. The game's trending. Thank you to Jinxie. Thank you to, I guess, whatever the hell else is making the game trending. Again, just people, great content creators, you know, being active, posting. And, like, I don't know. They're making a ton of money. And I guess they made good balance changes. But we had to sit through the Furnace meta. And we had to sit through the Witch meta. So it's not getting any better. It's getting worse. It's like the game is getting worse. But the popularity is rising, but they're making more money, so it's a hell of a time for the game to be getting hacked, even though probably most people aren't being affected by this, right? Some people are, and I'm sure, hope to God it doesn't become a widespread problem. But yeah, I mean, the game is at an all-time high peak, money-wise, playership-wise, and they're treating it with, like global tournaments are gone. Best finish. What do you mean? What do you mean my best finish doesn't show up on the profile? Sorry for ranting, but I just really, wanted to give my opinion on the state of the game. I understand that, making more money, Clash Royale making more money doesn't instantly mean they could put more effort and more work into their game. But dude, it doesn't mean it has to get less. What do you mean the meta is just complete dog ass for 2 of the last 3 months, and then you can't put best finishes on our profiles. You can't run global tournaments. As of a month ago, you couldn't track whether people were winning Classic and Grand Challenges or not. You couldn't have them up to a month ago playing multiple in a day. What on earth is going on behind the scenes? And is this something you think we need to be worried about? Because, I mean, it feels like they don't actually fix anything. They're just doing something that works as a fix that breaks something else. And meanwhile, they're behind the scenes trying to figure out how to put all this together, and it's just a whole mumbo jumbo of a mess. And now we have a hacker who maybe I'm just, naive, and this has absolutely nothing to do with the recent things they've done to the game. Maybe the hacker is just the genius that is finally, for the first time in 10 years, decided how to make cards in Clash Royale 0 elixir. But something's fishy. I don't know. It's just like, I'm a little worried about the state of the game. I'm a little worried what happens when it comes down from this peak because of the games and like just mishandling of really easy things. Like, all you have to do, whatever. It's not like they're gonna. What's the point? What's the point? I mean, I guess this helps so that I can claim that anybody who calls me a Supercell bootlicker, I guess, can't call me that. I guess because I actually They don't care if you talk about the state of the game. I'm going to say it how it is. I'm a little bit worried about the state of the game, or a lot bit worried about the state of the game because of the things I mentioned. It's not, they're not going to cancel me over that. You're allowed to say that, and I'm going to say that. And they haven't given me any reason to think that it's going to get better or that it's, they know what they're doing. It just, I don't know. Anyways, Clash Royale's getting hacked.